Hi everybody, it's Alan with Hiking the Second Half of Life, and I am down here in the Bluegrass State again, and I got a buddy with me, Bowie. We're here in Red River Gorge again. We're going to do an overnight. Looking forward to it. We're going to hit Hansen's Point, meeting Kevin from Southwest Ohio Adventures, and we're going to do the Gray's Arch Loop. One I did last spring. Kevin's never done it, so I told him I'd want to do it with him. So we're down here. We're going to do that. We are also maybe meeting up with some famous YouTubers tomorrow. That's the rumor, but we'll see. But looking forward to it. Every time I come back to Kentucky, I'm falling more and more in love with the state. It's kind of awesome. I had a great bluegrass station out of the radio out of Hazard, Kentucky, which kind of set the mood the last 30 miles coming down. So looking forward to it. Right now I'm at Daniel Boone's, gonna get myself some coffee before I head over to meet Kevin. I'm still about an hour earlier than we were gonna meet. I got a good time coming down. I didn't want to be late, so gonna get some coffee and then we're gonna head over to the gorge. Well, we're on the trail. Bowie's leading the way. Kevin made it down. You all know Kevin, Southwest Ohio Adventures. We're on another trip. Fessler bailed on us, so we will give him grief the whole trip about this, and he will regret not coming. But Screwball, you should be here with us. All right, Bowie, lead the way. We're heading to Gray's Arch. First view of Gray's Arch. We're gonna hike down there in a little bit. We still got a little more hiking. It looks closer than it is. It takes us a few more minutes. There's people down there right now, so we're gonna keep hiking. Bowie's gonna be throwing on his leash when we get closer, so we're not bugging people. But it's a cool looking arch. All right, we're just below Gray's Arch. I don't know if you can see it through the sunlight, but the snow is falling off the trees on the rhododendron. It is gorgeous. Kevin's doing some filming. Bowie's getting a drink. It is beautiful down here. We're gonna hike up to the arch. Look at the rock outcropping here. It's so beautiful.
I mean, this right here, you get this. Oh.
Made it to Gray's Arch. We're underneath. It's beautiful. Been here before. It's on my last video. There's that up there. If you can see, there's that overlook where we were at earlier, where we saw the arch from. Then we had to hike, weave our way down. Actually, it's a little, not tricky, but a little technical hike to get up here. In fact, Bowie had to have me help him out. Plus, I put him on a leash because when we get around people, I don't like to have him off the leash. So here he is. So we're gonna take a break here. Took the packs off, take a break. There's people hanging out, and then we'll start our hike toward Hansen's. But we got all day. We're in no rush. Beautiful, beautiful day. Probably in the low 30s right now. So let's get to 39 today. Those are actually pushing 60 tomorrow, but I don't know how long we're gonna be here tomorrow. But we'll see. Gonna enjoy the day. Got a different angle from the arch. It's actually pretty cool from where we're standing. Got Kevin down there. Some people were here before they left, so it's just two of us. Well, three of us because my buddy's here. But this is just cool. It is so cool down here in the gorge. Can't beat it. Backpacking with Jason, you know this is your favorite place. This is your place actually, but glad we get to experience it. First water crossing. I think we'll be able to make it. I think we can make it across this girth. Bowie gonna lead the way. You're probably just gonna go down and get a drink. First real view of the day. It's good, not great. I know what's coming, so this is nothing in comparison to when we get to Hansen's Point, but it's nice to be up top. We were down low for a while, and I know we gotta go back down and then climb back up. But so far, beautiful day. A little chilly, a little windy, but not bad. Another cool little rock outcropping. We're getting ready to go through a tricky section here, so we gotta be a little careful going through here, but I wanted to get a little video before we did. So Kevin's coming down. We just hit the hardest stretch of the hike. How was that, Kevin?
That's great.
Like Kevin said, it was like an obstacle course. There's a little tiny stretch where you're going through slippery rocks and little water and steep and
You have to be a contortionist, basically,
Yeah.
one part.
but somehow, some way, two old guys survived. We'll probably trip on something that's not even hard to climb, but
Probably.
hey,
That's how it always works out.
exactly. Look at these two taking a break. Kevin and his buddy Bowie. Long hike. We got one more climb out of here. We're gonna get some water, and then we head up to Hansen's Point. So we're almost done with the big hike for the day. So
A lot of fun.
Then we get camp.
Yep.
Got the perfect water source to fill up the knock bag. I don't need to fill it. I'll probably put a liter in it. I've got plenty of water. I haven't drank a lot today, so but we got one more climb up before we get to Hansen's Point area. So we get some water. Made it up the last climb. Kevin's on his way up, and then we made it to the Hansen's Point side trail. So we're heading on that way in a few minutes once Kevin gets up here, catches his breath. All right, we've made it to the side trail to Hansen's Point, cutting through the little pine trees if I don't trip over myself. And we still got a little bit of a hike to go, but this is such a pretty little hike through these trees. And then you open up to a bunch of camping areas and then out to the point. So as I've shown you on my other videos, today will be cool because it's all the trees are down, so there'll be a lot of views from all over the place up here. So awesome hike today so far. Made it to the first open area. Obviously tons of camping sites around here, and we still got a lot more to go so we get out to the point. There's a lot more camping options, so just waiting to finish this little hike. Then our hiking day is over, and then we can set up camp and have a good evening. Kevin said it all when he stepped out. He just said, wow. That's all you can say about this place, Hansen's Point. Look at that view. Look at what you can see coming out of the woods. Isn't this amazing? Just simply stunning. Right, Bowie? Be careful out here. I'll walk out a little ways. I'm kind of a chicken, so I don't think I'll go all the way out, but you never know. I went farther than this last time. So I'm just going to enjoy the view. Glad you're able to take it in with me. Kevin, what do you think?
It's incredible. Epic views. Jeez.
Alright, we're out to the end of the point. Just getting a little more views. Just incredible. We're going to camp up, see where those trees are there. We're going to be camping up there. There's a bunch of guys up there now. They seem like a rowdy bunch. Yeah. They seem like good old boys, so could be a fun night. We'll see. Kevin and I will still be able to sleep. What an incredible view. Well, we're heading back from Hansen's Point. I just realized, well, I knew it all day, but it's leap day, February 29th. So taking advantage of the extra day of the year to be in one of the most beautiful places that I can get to. So what a great way to spend the last day of February. A little winter camping, a little winter backpacking. A little snow here, a little chilly, but not bad. But it's going to be a fun night. Gonna get camp set up. Kevin and I are going to get a fire going, chill out, relax, have a couple of adult beverages, and then have a good night's sleep and hike out in the morning. Talk to you all later. I got camp set up. Bowie's mellowing out. He's the best guy when it comes to setting up camp. Got the Lanshan 2 set up. Got my UGQ Bandit. Got Bowie's Costco quilt. Gonna be nice and cozy tonight in the tent. Got some neighbors down there. These guys are having a good old time. They're partying. They seem like good old boys. But they're definitely gonna have, they're being loud but not obnoxious. Kevin's got his tent set up here. He's going to look for more wood. Got his situation, and then we got the fire going. Kevin has his Helionox Chair 1. I unfortunately don't have a chair yet because I'm waiting till I hit a certain weight loss goal, which I haven't even given myself yet, but I'm hoping by summer I'm going to buy myself a chair so I can be the chair per crowd. Got our crap spread all over the place. Except Bowie's having a good time. Kevin processing some wood. Keep the fire going tonight. It's early, we haven't even started dinner yet, so gotta get the firewood, keep it going. Hey Kevin, what are you eating?
Alpine Air Forever Young mac and cheese.
Nice.
Never had it before.
I've got good old Mountain Out beef stroganoff with noodles that I was gonna eat a month ago, but never had to eat it. Now I'm gonna eat it tonight. Getting ready for Kentucky sunset here in a few minutes. Beautiful night. Beautiful, beautiful night. Kevin's waiting for his food. Still. Got guys back there in the tent. Got our boy Chris and his folks back in there in the corner. But look at this sunset. Look at the sun coming over my shoulder. Isn't that awesome? That's just beautiful. End to a great day. Well, no, we're not going to bed yet, but end to a great daylight day here in Kentucky. Good morning. So Brick's 27 degrees here and up by Hansen's Point. Beautiful sunrise coming up behind me. Tossed and turned a little bit. Kevin said he felt the same way. But overall it was a good night. We had a bunch of rowdy friends out. They were offering us some ganj to smoke with them, but we passed. But it was considerate for them to share. So always good to share with your neighbors. So anyway, we're gonna get all packed up and get ready to go. Kevin's all loaded up, ready to go. I got my pack ready to go. The big boy's pack's all packed up. I just got to put it on his back and get him to go. He did a great job last night. Barked at Kevin this morning because he thought he was an intruder because Kevin had his baklava on, so didn't see his face. But other than that, he hasn't made a peep the whole trip. But he's on alert right now because people are waking up. So gonna get him ready and get on out of here. We're gonna hike back to the car and then go to Miguel's and get some breakfast. We're at the Sheltery Trail Junction, going to Pitch 'em Tight. We got a mile and a half to go. Just got to follow the turtle. And Jason Wish probably sees that turtle in his sleep forever, considering he is the FKT holder of the Sheltery Trail. Onward and upward to the car. We made it to the road. Come on, Bowie. We got a little bit of a short road to walk up there. There's my car up there. Gonna make it to the car, get unpacked, and go get some breakfast. Kevin's coming behind me. He was doing a little filming. Great trip. We always have a good time together. Had another awesome trip here at Red River Gorge, so we'll do some wrap up later. Well, it wouldn't be a trip to the gorge without a stop at Miguel's. So me and Kevin are gonna get some breakfast and head on home. Been a great overnight here down Red River Gorge. Now gotta get some good food at Miguel's and be on our way. Well, another awesome trip to Red River Gorge, right, Bowie? That guy did awesome. He had a great time. He does so well hiking and camping. He just is a great dog to have. Kevin and I had a blast as always. It's really nice to have someone to come with, and Kevin and I just seem to, every time we go out backpacking, we have a good time. So it was great. Awesome to get back to Hansen's Point. It was kind of a fun last day of February / I consider last winter backpacking trip. I haven't done, this is the first official backpacking trip this year. We did the overnighter at the Trailheads thing, but that wasn't hiking, that was just camping and hanging out. So this is the first hiking trip of 2020, and it turned out successful as I thought it would, and gonna get ready for many more. Today's March 1st and backpacking season has begun, so gonna start planning trips and many more to come. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and I look forward to more trips as 2020 rolls on. Have a great day.